It wasn't the Nazis that were killing people, per se. It was the doctors that were Nazis that were killing people.
No, yeah, you heard him correctly. Defending the Nazis. Straight up defending the Nazis. Glenn Beck has a humdinger of a speech here where he somehow in the same speech defends Nazis and also compares gender-affirming care to fascism.
What new evidence do we have that we should mutilate the bodies of children?
That's not happening. It's not happening. Let me be clear. Children, minors, those under 18 are not receiving gender-affirming surgeries. You are only allowed to receive a gender-affirming surgery if you are 18 or older. We are not mutilating children's bodies. I mean, we're not mutilating anybody's bodies. But children are not receiving gender-affirming surgeries.
If it was introduced, it would get the people of the country to look at it and go, wait a minute. Make your case. Show me the evidence. That's what's happening overseas. It's not happening here because they're shutting everybody up. Don't talk to me about book burners when you are doing everything you can to shout people down and make them afraid to speak. You won't even get to the books. You don't have to. You just get to all the authors. You just get to everybody who can write a book or even make a decent argument against it, and you frighten them.
That was a lot of contradictory wordplay, so let me translate for you. It's only okay to censor people when they're leftist or progressive. Then it's okay to ban their books. Can't do it to anybody else, but it's okay to ban those people. Those are the ideas we don't want to hear. And let me be clear about this, too. The left isn't trying to censor the right. There's a difference between censoring someone and asking for respect from that person.
It wasn't the Nazis that were killing people, per se. It was the doctors that were Nazis that were killing people.
There it is. You see where he's going with this now? Where he's trying to take this whole circus?
They believed things that just were not true. And so they would do whatever it is they wanted to do. The people that were, in his part of Auschwitz, they were terrified because they knew everything he did, it didn't matter. He didn't have to ask for any permission or anything. Whatever he did to them, he could do. If he just wanted to kill them just for fun, he could kill them.
There is something deeply unsettling and horrifying about comparing what the Nazis did to the Jewish people to gender-affirming care. The Nazis abducted people and conducted experiments on them because they saw them as subhuman. Doctors today perform gender-affirming care for trans people because they see them as human. That is the major, major difference. Of the many differences, that is the major one. You don't see trans people as human, which is why you don't want them to have gender-affirming care. But wait. There is one final nugget of wisdom from Glenn Beck.
And all of this started out of compassion. Did
you know that the Holocaust started out of compassion? The Nazis had compassion for Jewish people. Apparently that's the root cause of it all. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. Well, if you're smart like Glenn Beck, it turns out you can combine your transphobia and your anti-Semitism and wrap it up all into one ball. And it's much more efficient that way, saves you a lot of time. But before you go do that, I want to leave you with one last nugget from Glenn Beck, self-proclaimed Christian.
Jesus conquered death. He wasn't victimized. He chose to give his life. He did have a choice. If he was a victim, and this theology was true, then Jesus would have come back from the dead and made the Jews pay for what they did.
What a guy. Thank you so much for watching. If you got something out of this video, please hit the like button. It tells YouTube to share this video with other people. Consider subscribing to The Breakdown if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.